Life is full of struggle, but that's not the problem. The real tragedy is staying there. Struggle is inevitable, but staying weak is optional. Strength isn't something you're given, it's something you build brick by brick, day by day, decision by decision. You see, most people wait for life to get easier. They hope the storm will pass. They pray for less weight on their shoulders. But here's the truth, it's not the load that breaks you, it's how you carry it. And the best way to carry more is to become stronger. In this video, we're going to flip the script on adversity. We'll talk about how to turn your hardest days into your greatest fuel. You'll learn how to stop asking, why me? And start saying, watch me. This is about more than motivation. This is about transformation, not overnight, but over time, not by chance, but by choice. So if you've been knocked down, worn out, or overlooked, good, because that means you've got something to rise from. Every rise starts with a reason. Let's walk through the fire and come out forged. This is From Struggles to Strength. Let's begin. Struggle is the price of growth. Let me tell you something I learned early in life. Nothing of real value comes without a price. And when it comes to growth, the price is struggle. Now, I know that word doesn't sound very appealing. Struggle. It's not glamorous. It doesn't trend on social media. Nobody lines up to volunteer for it. But here's the truth, plain and simple. Every ounce of progress is paid for in discomfort. That's the law of the universe. You can't grow muscles without resistance. You can't sharpen a blade without friction. And you can't build a stronger you without challenge. Struggle is nature's way of seeing if you're serious. You say you want success, struggle will ask, how bad do you want it? You say you want confidence, struggle will say, then first walk through fear. You say you want strength, struggle will whisper, then let's see how you handle pressure. You see, everybody wants the reward, but few are willing to pay the fee. Because the fee doesn't come in dollars, it comes in discipline. It comes in setbacks, in sweat, in early mornings and late nights. It comes in the form of sacrifice. But here's the good news. Struggle isn't a punishment, it's preparation. That difficult season you're going through, it's not the end of your story, it's the foundation. The storm you're facing isn't here to destroy you, it's here to develop something inside you that comfort never could. Remember, this comfort may protect you, but it will never perfect you. Growth is uncomfortable because you're stretching, you're being pulled beyond what's familiar. And yes, it's hard, but that's the point. If it were easy, everyone would do it. If it didn't cost something, it wouldn't be worth anything. And if it didn't challenge you, it would never change you. So the next time you find yourself struggling, stop and ask, what is this moment trying to teach me? What muscle am I building? What weakness am I confronting? What strength am I earning, not just hoping for? You've got to look at struggle as the tuition fee for transformation. Don't resent it. Don't avoid it. Don't pray it away too soon, because the version of you on the other side of struggle is wiser, stronger, sharper, more resilient. That version is worth the cost. Growth never comes by wishing, it comes by working through the struggle. You don't have to enjoy the struggle, but you must respect it, because the struggle is what makes the story worth telling. Change begins when excuses end. Let me tell you something that might sting a little. Excuses are the enemy of change, not lack of time, not lack of money, not your boss, your spouse, or your background. Excuses. And as long as you keep making them, you'll stay exactly where you are. You see, excuses are like exit signs on the highway of life. Every time you use one, you pull off the road that leads to your potential. Now, don't get me wrong, everyone has a reason. You can always find one. But the problem is, while you're finding reasons, someone else is finding results. I'm too tired. I wasn't raised that way. It's just not the right time. Listen, if you're waiting for the perfect time to change your life, you'll be waiting forever. There is no perfect time, there's only now, and what you choose to do with it. The day your life really begins is the day you stop lying to yourself about why it hasn't. Now, you might say, but Jim, you don't know what I've been through. You're right, I don't. But I do know this, whatever happened, happened. The question is, what will you do next? Excuses feel good in the moment. They give you a little relief, but they steal your future. They rob you of responsibility, and with it, your power. When you hand over responsibility, you hand over control. And when you give up control, you give up the ability to change. That's why real change always starts with one decision, the decision to take full responsibility. No more blaming, no more stories, no more, maybe later. You've got to say, I'm done with excuses. I'm ready for results, Spot. Now, that doesn't mean it'll be easy, but it does mean it'll be possible. And let me tell you, possible is powerful. Because once you believe it's possible, you'll find a way. You'll find the time. You'll learn the skills. You'll make the calls. You'll take the steps. Because now you've left the land of if and entered the world of when. Change doesn't begin when the world changes. It begins when you change. And that starts the moment you drop the excuses. So let me ask you something. What story have you been telling yourself that's keeping you small? What excuse has been stealing your energy, your time, your future? Identify it. Write it down. Burn it if you have to. Replace it with something better: action, responsibility, discipline, belief. Because the moment you stop making excuses is the same moment you start making progress.